welcome to Daily Dutch News. Our main story tonight revolves around public participation in climate policy making in the province of Groningen. Support of the public is essential for climate policies and therefore also for the completion of the UN Sustainable Development Goals, such as climate action. However, if people feel excluded from this decision making, it might result in resistance against these policies. Researchers Perla Viscut and Squintani looked at this issue and conducted a survey in the province of Groningen, in which they found out that citizens want to be informed about macro-level climate policy decisions and want to have a certain say in them while not directly deciding about them. At the micro level, the situation changes and citizens want to have a direct say in local projects in their close vicinity, which is currently a rarity rather than the norm. How can the government accommodate these preferences and therefore help climate policies gain public support? Our guest, Timotej Kopcha, an expert on public participation, aims to answer this question. Good evening, Timotej. Good evening, and thank you for having me. The answer to your question has two parts. Firstly, citizens indicated they want to be informed about macro policy decisions, but they do not feel qualified enough to directly govern the decisions. That can be solved by clear communication from the government, who should strive to proactively explain their climate policies, explain why the policy is needed, what considerations were made, how it will impact the citizens, etc., etc. The more logical reasons and justifications the citizens get, the more welcoming of the policy they will be. Secondly, the citizens of Groningen request a bigger say in their local projects. A solution that I propose for the province of Groningen and also for local governments all over the world, because it is a widespread issue, is trying out forms of deliberative democracy, that is, decision-making by the citizens through informed discussions. A concrete example might look like this. The national government decides on a climate goal. A local government comes up with a project or a policy that falls under that goal. Then, a representative sample of residents of that area is chosen. The residents come together, they are presented with a briefing of the project and its pros and cons, and for a day they discuss it with each other and with experts. At the end of the day, they are presented with a questionnaire about the project, which the local government takes into account and then uses to adjust the project. Hence, the residents have a say in their local projects and propose informed decisions, both of which increase their acceptance of the project or policy. Thank you, Timotej, and thank you for tuning in.